just wanted to come here and say hello and talk about some of the things that why I do what I do, if anybody wonders, like why sometimes some of my posts are a little more, I don't know, spicy, or I don't know what words are allowed here, but my thing is all about sacred sensuality, feeling comfortable and confident, and being in your feminine energy, and really owning that, and not being ashamed to be sensual or dance a certain way, or even if you don't dance, but move your body a certain way, and caressing yourself, like, and I'm not going in a naughty direction here. I'm just saying, like, touch is so important, and then we forget that even loving ourselves and touching ourselves in certain ways is important. I believe we need to come to know ourselves more, yeah. And I want women, men too, but women to not be ashamed to do that. If something feels good to them, or what makes them feel good or better about themselves, or confident, or just learning to know yourself better, know your body better, get into that movement, get into that primal sensual, just, I don't know what we are, to be woman, I mean, just again, my words are not coming out right, I'll get there. I will, I promise. The more videos I do, the better I'll get at this. But that's kind of my thing, I love fitness, I love dancing, I love expressing myself, and I love my hula hoop, obviously, and I do like to show my booty, even some days when I'm like, if I haven't been exercising, too much, or I'm not feeling, I'm feeling a little insecure, maybe is what I'm trying to say, on some days. I will still sometimes, F it, if I'm going to love myself, right? And I'm going to express myself the way I want to. And I'm not going to let that little self-doubt, or feeling like, oh, I shouldn't do that because somebody will get triggered by that, or, not like that, or oh, I've gained a little weight, so somebody's going to be like judgmental about that. F it. That's my whole thing. Like, empower it, and feel good about yourself, and find your confidence, and ground yourself into, I don't know if grounding yourself is the right word. I'm thinking something else right now, but yeah, I think I need to go ground myself. I think I need to work on my throat chakra as well, which that's another thing we'll get into one day. But find what makes you feel good, that's my whole thing. That's what like, some days it just depends on my mood and what I'm doing, but when I'm dancing around, that's making me feel my most, I know it sounds probably silly to some, but alive, and I get lost in it, and that's when I feel like a woman, for me anyways, and that's what makes me feel good, and that's what kind of gets me in my juicy, sensual, just feminine energy, you know what I mean? And feeling good about myself and having fun with it. And if some people do get triggered by it, well, I'm sorry, but what I think with that is they need to look within themselves and see why it's triggering them. You know what I mean? And maybe they need to move around a little bit more like that, and learn to know themselves a little bit more in that way. And I don't know, sometimes things that trigger us are things we need to look within ourselves, and be gentle with ourselves, maybe gentle with others as well. in our judgment to others, because trust me, I get triggered sometimes too, or I'll get that little twinge of jealousy on, when it's some other woman, and I'm thinking, wow, she looks better than I do, or, she's doing that better than I would, or she's younger than me, I'm getting older, or has bigger breasts than I do, or whatever the case may be. And sometimes I'll get that, like, like that twinge, but then I think about it, like, why is that triggering me? You know what? We're all different. And if she's like doing something, doing a post, and she looks freaking fabulous, and she's putting herself out there, and she's doing what like she likes to do and feels good, I love her for that, actually, even if she's triggering me because I'm a little jealous. You have to go within and think about that, like, there's no reason, we're all different. And women especially should be, instead of getting jealous and upset, with each other, we should be supporting each other and loving each other and, lifting each other up. You know what I mean? And that's why even, I don't know, like, I'm not going to unfollow somebody that I like, like I like them. They seem like, a cool person I would hang out with, and I like their content for the most part. But all of a sudden, if maybe a certain post she does comes up and I'm like, oh, that made me, question who I am and what I look like or what I'm doing. I'm not going to unfollow that person because of that. I'm going to look at myself and try to figure out what's bothering me about that, if that makes sense. I know I'm not explaining things again very well, and I don't know, I keep saying I'm just doing these, I'm trying to do these more so I get more comfortable talking here, to you guys, and not having Lovey eat my jewelry. So, but I'll do another post about it because I actually have a lot to say about it, but again, the words just aren't coming out right, and that's all right. They will when they're meant to, and they will come out perfectly in divine timing. And I will do a post and it will just be wonderful. That's what will happen. That's it. I'm manifesting it. So that's it. Or maybe it will be alive. Maybe that will be my magic moment. All right, you guys. I hope you're doing good, and I hope you have a wonderful Halloween again. And remember, gentleness. Gentleness is calling to you. Again, gentle with yourself and gentle with your opinions and judgment of others as well. And that's what I'm saying for today. And Lovey needs to be more gentle. Yeah, you do. You do. With my earrings, you're going to rip it out of my ear, and then I will be upset. All right. Bye.